All right, I spoke to both fighters in the dressing room. I'm cautioning you again, obey my commands at all times. Shake hands, good luck.
119 to 108. Glenn Hamada scores it 117 to 110. And Jerry Roth has it 118 to 109 for the winner by unanimous decision. And new super middleweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
Okay, gentlemen, you received your instructions prior to coming into the ring. Therefore, I expect a clean, professional fight. Is that clearly understood? Okay, touch gloves, go back to your opponent.
He holds the IBF Continental middleweight title, and here he is competing with Roy Jones tonight for the WBC Continental Americas title. Jones is versatile. Oh, and there's a tremendous shot right hand. There's Harris trying to take the measure of Jones, and a looping right hand comes crashing down on the left side of Harris's head. That was knockdown number 1. And again, we see it again. A right hand with impact. Harris down early as we are in round 1, scheduled for 12. Jones is known for his showmanship. His corner is yelling at him to keep his hands up. Here he comes. He catches Harris with a left. Harris is wobbly. He's very shaky. And here comes Jones now to try and finish him off. A glancing right hand. And he catches him with a short right uppercut. And Harris is taunting him, saying, come on, hit me again. And he hit him again. He's wobbly. There he goes. He may go. He's been down once. And he's going to go again, it looks like. A barrage of punches from Roy Jones. And he's breathing heavily at this point after all the punches he's thrown. A right hand stings Harris, and down he goes. For the second time, takes a standing 8 count. Jones puts him down a second time. I don't think it much matters with 10 seconds remaining in round 1. Harris down twice, may go by the bell. Let's see. If he goes down a third time, it's over, but the bell saves him. Jones now censored into this fight. He's 19-0, 18 knockouts. He has fought 4 times this year, and he's fought some good opponents, Jorge Castro and Glenn Thomas. He slams a left uppercut into Harris. Harris now keeping his hands up, takes a right-left combination. And he's taunting Jones again. Usually it's Jones that taunts people. Jones all business now. No showboating, all business. Losing it, 10 round, losing into 10 round. Knocked out in 10 round by Parks for the USBA middleweight title. All business tonight. No hot dog. He can do it. He can show off, not tonight. Slams the left. Seems content this round to stalk Harris. Picking his shots, combinations, and he catches him with a left to the jaw. Another left to the jaw, and Harris goes down. 3rd time in this fight. Here's a replay from round 2. The left hand again, almost looks like a replay from round 1. It's that looping left again, and it stiffens Harris. Jones in sparkling blue trunks. First right hand slams off the side of Harris's face. Watch for that overhand right. And left. And he stuns Harris again as Harris balances himself on one foot. Jones seems to be stalking. Oh, right hand again to the side of Harris's face. Fires a left inside. Harris remains. Walks into a left hand from Jones. Slams a right hand, partially blocked. Goes a left uppercut inside. Listen. 3rd round action. 25 seconds. Counting down in this 3rd round. Combination to the body. Comes upstairs. Glancing blow off Harris's head. 10 seconds remaining in round 3. Right hand. get something going, but up against somebody who's just too quick for him. Multi-million-dollar contract under his belt in Top Rank. And looking at a possible middleweight title fight against James Toney. Harris stunned again, wobbled again, and he is very unstable. Center of the ring action, 25 seconds remaining in round 4. 10 seconds remaining in this 4th round. As Jones slams away. The wobbly Harris against the ropes is down at the bell.
2, 3. That's it.
It's called off. It's all over in the 4th round. Tony Orlando stops it.
You okay?
He may not do that. Let's go back into the 4th round, and you see in the closing seconds, Jones having it all his way, just unleashing a barrage of punches, lefts and rights, and finally with a left hand, Harris goes down for the 4th time in the fight. Again, from another angle, a right, a left, doubling, tripling the left, bombing with the right hand, missing with the left, but Harris is on wobbly legs, takes a short chopping left, and he's down and out. From the overhead camera, the right slamming against Harris's jaw. Harris, from the 1st round on, has not been stable, catching that little short chopping left hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roy Jones Jr.
I'm recognizing this as a legal punch since Mr. Wolfe trunks are high. Roy's are okay. Obey my commands at all times. Good luck to both of you.
Abby and I ran Barkley and James lights out Tony. This should be interesting. Jones with a strong left. Tassels adoring the feet of Jones, who comes in with a right. Will he become frustrated? He's pretty much marched through his competition thus far. Good right, trying to follow it with a left, and now combinations and Wolfe hanging on. Jones, Roy Jones wanting to end it early. Good combination left and right. Roy going right after him. The big bad Wolfe in trouble against the ropes. Jones, making one of his first television appearances, is trying to not only win, but do so impressively. Roy Jones with another left. Big time left, and Wolfe's in trouble. Gibson calls it off. Here you look at it again. There a left, a great right. That earlier in the round, this later. Trying to distract him with the movement of the feet. Jones not even keeping himself covered, showing little respect or fear for Wolfe. You are looking at, in Roy Jones, a future star. There's no question at all.
He's still undefeated. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by TKO, Roy Jones Jr.
I expect you to obey the rules. I expect you to listen to my commands at all times. Let's have a good fight. I'm out fighting.
Roy Jones, much like Oscar De La Hoya, was not one to test his opponent quite a few rounds, and he's gone some 12-round decisions and done quite well. To really be challenged tonight, perhaps this may be one of his best challenges he's faced in his 23 fights he's had professionally. He has really turned his game up just a notch and feel like he has stepped up in the upper echelon of fighters throughout the world. Winning moments of the first round. And Roy Jones lands a couple of combinations. Great hand speed by the champion. Roy Jones landing a flurry of punches here in the second round and cornered Malinga twice in this round and nearly put him away. South African showing some great stamina. And Malinga may be hurt. Malinga swinging wildly and not landing with any punches. Roy Jones had him cornered. And Jones pounds away at the South African and corners him once again. Malinga had some starch taken out of him. Once again, Roy Jones in the corner. That's something that Roy Jones has a great deal of success with. A little bit of a... Roy Jones with a little flair, landing punch. Roy Jones seemed to be cutting off the ring just a little bit for Jelani Malinga, and once again attacking and gets him back in the corner once again. Roy Jones says he was 80% effective with his hands when he fought for the title against Bernard Hopkins back in May 22nd, a 12-round decision. Very gamey fighter. He's not one to be knocked down very easily by, as evidenced by his record. He has never hit the canvas in 43 fights. Roy Jones and Jelani Sugar Boy Malinga. He has no opponent in mind, but first, he must get past Jelani Sugar Boy Malinga. Roy Jones began boxing at age 6. He's the oldest of 5 children, and he's been boxing competitively since age 10. And eventually in 1990, a telling blow by Jones, and Jones continues to throw a barrage of punches to the body. Roy lands a right uppercut. Final moments of round 5. A somewhat uneventful round thus far in a 10-round bout. Left hook knocks Malinga down. And that was the punch there that really took its toll as Malinga hits the canvas. That left hook, very devastating left hook. Solid shot, an uppercut, floored Jelani Malinga. The only time that Malinga was in trouble was in the second round, but just an effective combination by Roy Jones.
The IBF middleweight champion of the world,
Okay, I spoke to both fighters in the dressing room. I'm cautioning again, obey my commands at all times. Shake, gloves, and good luck.
Comes out for round 1 in the black trunks, and his challenger Thomas Tate in the white. Tate seemed to come into the ring mad tonight. He tries backing Jones up. Jones is a very slick boxer, likes to use the ring, utilize the jab. Figure he'll have a speed advantage on Tate. Now the first combination from Jones. Tate a good boxer himself, but as you can see, that speed of Roy Jones Jr. already coming into play. Tate has felt the leather of Roy Jones Jr. already. Now the fight back out in the middle of the ring. Jones looks polished and unhurried, and he boasts that tremendous natural ability. Right hand by Jones, stuns Tate. Another right, Tate nearly went down, grabbed onto Jones. Jones has 22 knockouts in his 25 victories. Good work by Jones, dipping and throwing the left hook to the body. Just too much speed here for Thomas Tate in round one. Look at these combinations from Roy Jones. Tate in trouble. Now Jones steps back, composes himself a little. It's a long first round for Thomas Tate. And now he answers back with a right hand of his own. Jones likes to dip and throw the left hook to the body. Now Jones opening up again, has Tate backing up. First appearance of blood coming from the nose of Thomas Tate. Tate will survive this first round. Jones completely dominating round one. This is a round two action. IBF middleweight championship on the line. Thomas Tate in the white trunks with a black stripe, and he's down flat on his back from a left hook. Struggling to get up to one knee. The count is 7, 8. Tate in deep trouble. I think Richard Steele may stop it. He staggers back into the corner. And in fact, Eddie Mustafa Muhammad, the trainer of Thomas Tate, says no more. I'm sure his father watching tonight. Now as we take a look at the action in round two, Jones, left hook, clean punch. Look at the corkscrew action on the leg of Tate.
The undefeated IBF middleweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.
I didn't do that name because I can't pronounce it every time. Here we go, round one, scheduled for 12.
Let's see what kind of heat Gonzalez can put on Roy Jones Jr. He's much slower than Jones.
Jones in the powder blue trunks. Gonzalez in the white trunks with the Mexican colors.
There's that first flashing left jab from Jones. You saw the quickness.
Going out, and he knows he's up against a very quick, talented, powerful fighter. This is Gonzalez's shot to shock the world. Jones throwing from all angles. Gonzalez pressing forward. Good right hand for Gonzalez, and he went to the body downstairs.
Yeah, I like the left hook to the body by Gonzalez. Good, solid punch. That's what he wants. Gonzalez knows what he's got in front of him. He knows all about Jones. He knows how fast he is, and he knows he's going to have to eat some leather here tonight.
Staples Center is packed tonight. Boxing fans here to see the best in the world, Roy Jones Jr. And there's a punch inside, quick to the jaw of Gonzalez.
All right, it was like lightning. There it is, just a short little left hook inside, traveled it looked like about 8 or 9 inches. Boom. The short little crisp, concise punches like that.
Gonzalez right back up after the knockdown. What a punch that was. Exactly right, because there's the same angle that he threw it at. That one just missed. Gonzalez trying to bear in, but he's going, got an uppercut just hit him, and then a left hit him in the face. And Gonzalez is now just standing there trying to hold on.
Gonzalez is here to fight. He's going to fight with every last ounce of energy that he has.
A left just hit him square. His eyes are going crossed. You can see that he's definitely tagged.
In other words, he wants Gonzalez to get out there and throw punches. Forget about that he's got Roy Jones Jr. in front of him.
Oh, another left inside, and he felt that one too.
There hasn't been anybody yet who has. Roy's 32 years old, but his fists are still blazing fast.
Taller guy, and if you can get in there and force him back a little bit, maybe land a body blow. There was one where he held up on. There's some body shots as Roy just covers up now. And Gonzalez kind of backs off from it. He's not going to buy it.
In that case, you're probably not going to land head punches. But you know something? Throw some punches anyway. Hit him on the arms. Hit him on the, on his shoulder. Hit him somewhere to maybe cause a little pain in some way.
Just keep throwing. Gonzalez trying the right hand. But he's keeping his head back a little bit now because he's already gone down in the first round. Round two, scheduled 12. For the light heavyweight champions of the world. There's one that whizzed by the nose of Gonzalez. Good body shot from Gonzalez. You hear that solid thumping sound. Gonzalez chasing Roy around the ring now.
He didn't want him going out there going crazy with Gonzalez. And Jones has fought a disciplined round.
Another punch that landed on the chin of Gonzalez. Jones makes anybody look slow, but Gonzalez is going to have to get in there and get more aggressive downstairs if he can. There's the quickness of Jones. Gonzalez pressing the action a little bit. Good right hand from Jones.
So quick.
Just so quick. Until someday he slows down, you know. Gonzalez getting his directions in the second round. We're in the third round, scheduled 12. Good right hand from Gonzalez through the defense of Jones. Looked nice, didn't do much damage, but it was a good right hand. Here's Jones countering. Speed, quickness, balance, you name it, he's got it.
He has the edge, certainly you would think, in every category. With the possible exception of heart. And we know Gonzalez has a great heart because it's been proven. Jones hasn't faced a real crisis situation yet in his pro career. So it becomes a little harder to judge that way.
Well, he's having to deal with the size of Gonzalez here, a natural light heavyweight. Now Gonzalez really mixing it up and chasing Jones across the ring. He wants to fight now. Trying the uppercut, trying the body shot.
He's throwing a lot of body punches. He's concentrating much of his attack in that direction. So in that way, he's adhering to a fight plan. And all of those combinations, at least one or two punches will go to the body.
The only blemish on Jones' record was a disqualification. Gonzalez forcing Jones into the corner now.
It's smart to hit to the body because a lot of the punches that Gonzalez throws are looping punches. They come from the outside, and Jones actually will dip his head forward, and they'll go around behind him.
Gonzalez willing to try to throw things in the exchange. That one kind of smarted a little bit, right on the nose. We're in the fourth round. Jones, nice right hand.
Boxing is a quickness sport.
When you can just stand back there and load that up and then land it like that, that's scary. Body shot to Gonzalez. Jones has picked up the heat in the fourth round, Rick.
You don't want to forget Jones' ability to punch to the body. He knocked out Virgil Hill with one shot to the body. And Hill just laid there paralyzed, couldn't move. Jones pot-shotting him, and he can get away with doing that because he's so quick.
Right. And that's what his corner was telling him to do, and he's doing exactly what they told him to do, which is go out there and pick your spots. At some point, and he might want to do it while he's still relatively fresh, Gonzalez is going to have to go in and engage. It's just so difficult when a guy's that quick and just hitting you from every angle that you can't see. Tried the uppercut, there's a left that landed. He's in against just the whole package. It's just a big, that's a good right. You just step back is what I'm saying, Rich. If you can just step back and then land a right like that, and you can't even stop it, then you got problems. So you train too hard. Let's see what happens. Round 5. Oh, there's a left hand inside. The same type of punch that put Gonzalez down in the first round, and we'll see if he can get up from this one.
He'll get up. All right, let's take a look at the knockdown. Look at that left hook, just so quick. And he never saw it. He just never saw it. So the first you realize what's happened to you is when you're down on the ground, you realize that you've been knocked down and you're asking your...
Jones just went out and unloaded that left hook and right on the button. There's another hard punch. Gonzalez is in trouble. He's trying to fight his way out and throw some punches.
Roy actually ran into a left on the way in.
Exactly. There's a left that landed on Gonzalez. Gonzalez showing some heart here, Rich.
He's all heart.
He's throwing.
But Gonzalez has been in this situation. He was knocked out 3 times, remember, against Julian Letterlow. But
Jones just walked right across and bang. There's another punch. Look at this. He's a thing of beauty. Right hand. Gonzalez absorbing some punishment in this round for sure. Another right hand over the top. Just so quick. That's the one we saw in the last round.
But still he fights on. And still adheres to his fight plan. Get close, bang, body punches.
He's still there. He's not wobbly, to say the least. It's almost like he expected to have to go down a couple of times. Now Roy's taking a little time off here. There's that quick little left. Nice body punch. Remember that Virgil Hill body punch you were talking about. Gonzalez kind of wobbly on that throw right there. He's having to take a few punches, uppercuts inside. Very powerful punches.
He's trying hard. He's throwing a lot of punches, Gonzalez, but the crowd doesn't go crazy because they don't really believe that, that he's doing any damage. Maybe want to give Julio one last shot. Go out there and give it your all. Throw everything you've got here and see if you can make something happen.
Endeared himself to a lot of folks, by the way. He bounces right back up. Those 2 punches that put him down are just wicked. Roy comes back with that left that's been so effective tonight. It's sort of a leaping hook, and there's the right hand over the top that Julio cannot stop.
The thing is when you've been hit by a sniper, you don't expect it, you don't see it coming.
Exactly. Another right hand that Jones lands as Gonzalez tries to make a little offense here. Gonzalez continues to throw. And then the Cobra springs back.
It makes you a little reluctant to rush in there, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just devastating. Yeah, that almost turned Gonzalez around right there.
Gonzalez holding his hand up, his jab, almost a backhanded on it. Jones, he's really puzzled here. He's confused. He's getting a little dizzy from all the head punches he's taken.
Good uppercut from Jones. Whatever he wants to throw seems to land. Gonzalez keeps pressing forward. Big crowd on hand tonight to watch this exhibition of boxing. I don't see him do anything better than what he's been doing. He counters so well, and then when he initiates, he can't be stopped. Round 7, Roy Jones Jr. looking to close the deal if he gets the opportunity. Gonzalez has been down twice in this fight. Extremely lightning fast, quick left hooks that he had no defense for. He's also absorbed a lot of straight rights over the top of his left glove. And some combinations.
Julio's legs are giving way here. I'm watching those legs. They're skinny legs anyway to begin with. He doesn't have a real strong foundation underneath him with those legs.
So far, he's pitched more than a shutout, I'm sure, on the judges' cards. Maybe Julio got 1 round, the 2nd round. Julio unloading a little bit here. Jones covering up in the corner, countering. Look out for the heads.
You don't get much of a clean shot on Jones in these situations, even when you're unloading.
When you see Jones back out in the center of the ring, you get the feeling he's ready to try to force something, because that's where he does the damage out there. Now he's back over on the ropes. A lot of people didn't think it might go this long, Rich. Now we're inside a minute, round 7.
Julio trying to put some power into those punches.
You never see it to get a clean shot, and when he does,
not
leaves himself open.
Jones is rolling. He's got his hands up high. He likes to take some punches on his shoulders.
Quick right to the chest of Gonzalez.
We should also keep in mind that, you think that Jones should be able to go out there and finish the show, as you put it. But remember what he said about his hands, about how his fists have been hurting him, how they're brittle.
Oh, he got real aggressive there, right into the cameraman almost. Roy Jones Jr. will he seal the deal in this round? Julio Gonzalez still trying to throw effective punches.
He's not landed really an effective punch to the head in the fight. He's landed several good body shots.
Oh, there's that quick uppercut, and he comes back over the top with it. It's a thing of beauty. He goes uppercut, and then he goes over the top. Doubled up with the right hand.
And Jones, 2 rights to the body by Jones. Many guys, when they're facing a height and reach disadvantage, will not try to throw body punches from long range. But
there's a right-handed got in.
That's right. I mean, the normal thing, the normal MO is if you're a shorter fighter to try to get inside to throw those body punches. But Jones is so fast that he can throw those body shots from outside, and the man can't react against him.
We're in round 8. From Los Angeles, Roy Jones putting on a boxing exhibition. Fans a little bit restless at times tonight. But you can't rush an artiste. He's going to do what he has to do when he wants to do it. Right hand, left. Jones picking up the pace a little bit here, and Gonzalez boring in. Hey, the guy's still standing. So if you're still standing, you got a chance.
He's still trying. Jones is looking to catapult from this fight into a fight with Felix Trinidad, assuming Trinidad defeats Bernard Hopkins, which is a big assumption, of course.
Well,
slowest round of the fight.
Absolutely, and the crowd's letting them know it. I was waiting for you to say it, because I didn't have anything to say about it. That's the end of round 8, thank goodness. And Jones fought Tony in 1994, and that was a super middleweight title. So here he is fighting light heavy. Didn't they have a deal signed with Buster Douglas at one time?
Right, they did, in fact. In fact, Jones should have probably gone through with that fight.
Would have been an easy night and an interesting night. We're in round 9. Julio Gonzalez may be discouraged, but he's still on his feet.
Jones said that his dad told him in fighting Gonzalez, because Gonzalez is so big and strong, look, you can't move a mountain all at once. You've got to do it bit by bit. And Roy, I think, agrees with that. And he says, look, I'm not Rocky Balboa. I'm not, it's not that, you know, you hit...
Well, there's that left again. Julio just took another hard left.
Yeah, and
there's an uppercut and a right.
Those punches are too clean and too stinging
Roy's just chipping away, like you said. There's a right hand over the top from Jones.
Which I'm sure didn't help Julio's confidence to be knocked down in the first couple minutes of the fight here tonight.
Oh, now he's staggered. Now he's staggered.
See if Jones actually tries to finish.
I just did the bolo punch, putting on a show. I mean, there's no legs left in Gonzalez, as you were pointing out, Rich. I mean, he's just standing there, but he's throwing.
Oh, yeah, he'll throw probably while he's falling to the canvas. "71 fights between the two and only 1 defeat. And that by disqualification.
Well, Gonzalez has lived up to the billing of a guy who's got a lot of heart.
Well, you saw that left hook to the body from Jones. That's a largely underrated facet of his attack. Again, the left hook to the body.
Well, you were talking about the doubt that he had over in the stool. It's almost paralyzed him. He looks like just can't do it. Can't go in there because he doesn't want to go down. I think his goal right now is not to go down.
That first round knockdown took some of the starch out of Gonzalez, and he's been unable to mount the kind of pressure I think that he had hoped.
Under 1 minute left in round 10. Jones firing the right and coming back with the left.
There's no quit in Julio Garcia, though.
No, he keeps trying to throw.
He is outclassed, there's no question about it. But he keeps trying. And here's Julio, who's taking a
good right hand.
beating, smiling in his corner.
I think Roy's going to step it up here, Rick. Yep. Now he's leading and he's going to step back. He's only landed 3 pretty good shots.
I think this is a more impressive performance by Jones than against guys like Eric Harding and those no-names that he fought in recent fights. He's fighting a better opponent here tonight and fighting better, fighting a great fight.
Well, you're not going to get real excited when you're fighting Eric Harding and Reggie Johnson or Derek Harney, those type of guys.
But having seen Jones do what he did in the first round and then again in the 5th round, score those terrific knockdowns with those quick punches, is that he could have continued to do that maybe and knock Gonzalez out.
Good right hand there. My question would be, if you have brittle hands and bad hands, is it more difficult on those hands to go 12 rounds and have these long fights, or just take care of business in 3 or 4 rounds and get out of it? Especially after that 5th round. Gonzalez tried to counter there a little bit, but he's just the thing I'm seeing, Rich, is that Gonzalez is not able to wade in at all. Even though he might want to take him to TJ or he wants to take him, but he just can't go in there.
Well, it's difficult against a guy with this mobility.
Have to eat as much leather as he eats from the quickness that he does from Roy Jones Jr. It's not because he doesn't want to, it's basically because he can't. Jones once again with that quick left that has done so much damage in this fight. And you've got to always remember Jones' philosophy. He doesn't believe he's in there to get hit. He's in there to hit.
That's right. He says, that's why I'm not the Rocky. It's not you hit me and then I hit you. My philosophy is I hit you and you don't hit me.
And he is 32 years old now, and it might prolong his career more than most people when they start going downhill, not to have to take so many punches. Yeah, Gonzalez a little frustrated there, as he has been since the first round, when he realized he probably didn't have enough to go in there and exchange with this fighter.
You would think as far behind as he is, and he knows he is, that he would launch it's just a completely desperate arsenal. But he's been hit so much.
And you don't do that in the 12th round of a fight that you're getting skunked on, you know. He's just afraid to throw it. There's a right hand inside. That's what I'm talking about.
Round that he could have given him another one. There's the left-right combination. It is a knockdown. He went down to one knee. So even though it's a flash knockdown, it is without question a legitimate knockdown. Left, right, like lightning.
You got to give credit to Jones. So there's a little desperation in the final 30 seconds, Rich. There's where I thought he'd be, but...
Yeah, this is what people were hoping they'd see more of. Oh, he's in a bad way again.
They finally started mixing it up toward the end here, round 12, and there you go. And Gonzalez is still standing, and big smile on his face.
All for the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed light heavyweight champion of the world, Roy Jones Jr.